Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. But the
Okay,
background noise is still there.
and now also it's there.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, then I can't help now because the construction some work is going on. After some time no वो बंद हो जाएगा. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ, ठीक है. Then how is everything? You are ready for going to grade 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
So today no, we'll just start a small simple topic. Okay, we'll see. Okay, I will show you a PPT and you will analyze that and you will tell me what you can observe. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, can you see this PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now you just analyze that and you tell me what you can see, what you can how you can differentiate these two images.
Ma'am, trees are living things and houses are non-living things.
Okay, trees are living thing and house is a non-living thing. So how you are telling that trees are living and this is non-living? How you can tell that okay, tree is non-living and sorry, this house is non-living and trees are living, and you can see
Because,
two small kids there, right,
yes,
under
ma'am.
the tree, huh? So how can you differentiate this both?
Because in the soil of the trees there are microorganisms while which use oxygen, while a house does not require oxygen.
Only that,
Yes,
in that way
mostly.
only you can differentiate this house and the tree.
Yes.
So many things we can see, Mahika. We can say that this tree can breathe. Okay, one thing that you said. Okay, then
Yes.
tree can grow, right? There are so many characteristics of a living organism which we studied earlier. You remember that trees
Yes.
can grow, then trees means living things which respond to stimuli, right? Trees,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
is a non-living thing, can't respond to stimuli, right? Then trees can reproduce, as all the living organisms can reproduce, like that we can differentiate in that way, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now next question. So everything around us is made up of something. What was that?
Microorganisms.
No, Mahika, just listen. What is my question? Everything, whatever is seen, that including us, is made up of this. What is that? This. The basic unit of each and everything.
Atoms.
Ah, yes. That is everything around us, including us, is made up of matter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So here in this house and also in the plant, the simplest unit is atom only.
Yes, ma'am.
Include you, Mahika, also the simplest unit is atom only, and
Yes.
me, huh, Namita ma'am, also is made started from a simple micro unit called as atom, right? Yes. So now here in this house and this plant or a tree has a major difference that both of them are made up of matter, but at some point of time their characteristic changed because one is living and other is non-living, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The tree means it has life, okay,
Yes.
and the
Mm.
house does not have life, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That is a major difference between these two images. You know what is the basic unit from where the life starts?
Microorganism.
Microorganism. What is the meaning of microorganism? Microorganism means it is a form of living organism, right?
Yes,
It is a
ma'am.
which we can't see with our naked eye, right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Life means it starts from this particular thing. What was that? Do you remember that something is a basic unit of life? You studied this from in the previous, like grade 5 में पढ़ा है, grade 6 में भी पढ़ा है. Basic unit of life.
Ma'am, I don't remember.
Did you heard about something like, you read this, something like cell? Did you heard about that?
Yes,
Cell.
ma'am.
Yes. So that is a major difference between living and non-living thing. Okay. So here, non-living thing does not have life. Life starts with a very simple cell, single cell called a single cell, which is called a zygote. Okay. Everywhere, whether it is plants or animals, anyone, it starts with a single cell, which is called a zygote. Okay. Mahika,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, you you came into this universe, you have millions and trillions of cells in your body,
Yes, ma'am.
but it came from a single cell.
Yes.
Okay, one single cell multiplies to many times, then forms the complete organism. Cellular organization, like starting from cell. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Yes. Okay. Do you remember that cellular organization? Starting from cell together forms into the next thing. What was that?
A tissue.
Yes, very good. Tissue, then tissues, different tissues coming together to form
A system.
organs.
Yes, sorry.
Yes. Then so many organs. For example, organ. Give me an example for an organ.
Kidneys.
Kidneys are there, heart, brain. These are all different organs, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So many organs coming together again forms into an organ system.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. For example, I'll just give you an example, that is a digestive system. Digestive system में so many organs are there. We studied this digestive system. You remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
In digestive system, there are different organs. Like for example, stomach is a part, liver is there. Okay, small intestine, large intestine. These are all different parts. This all assembled together to form a complete system. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so different systems, we can say that first one is digestive system. Now you tell me another system which we have.
Circulatory system.
Circulatory system, then
Nervous system.
yes, nervous system,
Then digestive system.
digestive system hai, then muscular system, then which
Yes,
we
ma'am.
get the structural framework. What was that system? Which allows us to stand, means walk and all. Which system is helping that? Muscular system. And inside the bony framework, what was this system? It is skeletal system.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so all this system work together to form a complete organism. All the system is there working in your body, right or not, Mahika?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, every system work together and all the system has to work. See, for example, if the excretory system is not working, will it affect
Yes,
your
ma'am.
body?
Yes, majorly.
Of course, majorly it will affect. Okay, kidney, your excretory system is working, but your skeletal system is not working. What will happen? It will
You
affect.
won't be able to stand or do any movements.
Yes, correct. So all the system has to work, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if one system is not working, it will definitely affect the other system, and that will definitely affect the entire organism.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so today we are going to study about the simple basic unit of cell, the body of living organism, which is called as nothing else but which is a cell. What is that?
Cell.
Cell. It is called as cell. Okay. Mahika, can you tell me anything about this cell? What all things you know about cell? Anything which is a basic unit, okay, of life. You can see here this house and the tree. How this house is made?
It is made from atoms, like the smallest
In
unit.
no. So Mahika, you are in a construction site, okay. You are making your house, okay. So in that, what is being stacked one above the other to make a complete house?
Brick.
Bricks, right? Like
Yes.
that, your body is made up of stacking the cells one by one above the other, that is together, right? So we can compare this house with our body, right? The house is made up of bricks by stacking one above the other. Only see if you have one brick kept, whether it will make a house? No, right?
No.
It needs many thousands, means the lakhs of bricks is needed. Like that, if one cell is kept like that, will it become an organism?
No.
No. So it has to make multiply and it has to build together, right? Yes, Mahika. So
Yes,
then
ma'am.
only it will leads to form a complete organism. So definitely we have to see and we have to know about this single basic unit of life, which is called a cell. What is there inside the cell? Okay, what is it doing? Everything we have to see. Hmm? I'll
Yes,
give you
ma'am.
a very general information that you remember photosynthesis.
Yes, ma'am.
Photosynthesis, no, respiration,
Yes.
I'm just giving like means for a detailed view. This photosynthesis, no, it is taking place. Photosynthesis usually takes place only in green plants, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We can't do photosynthesis because we don't have chlorophyll. Yes. So this photosynthesis is taking place in each and every cell of the plant
Yes.
body. Okay. And for us, we can tell respiration. Respiration
Yes,
means
ma'am.
respiration means it's not simply inhaling and exhaling. It is happening inside our cell for release of energy. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
this respiration also is taking place in each and every cell. Okay, so
Yes.
Mahika, can I ask you one thing? So definitely, if you want to know about your body, if you want to know about the system, if you know about your organs, everything you want to know. So, what is a basic unit and what is happening inside there? We should know, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, today we will see what is that, okay, and how it is, and we can explore the inner side of a cell. So, we are just taking a single cell, okay. How many cells are there in your body?
Trillions.
Trillions of cells are there. So we are just taking one cell and we are zooming in and we are looking into inside of this cell to see what all things are there. So many things are there. We will just see the overview of this cell because you have to study what are the simple things which is present inside the cell in this
Yes,
grade 8. Okay, so here we can compare a single animal cell with a smart city.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, or we can just say take a single cell and compare it with our school. We are taking it as our school.
Yes,
Yari
ma'am.
Road Orchids. Okay, Yari Road Orchids is separated from the outside. With what this Yari Road Orchids is separated from outside?
The wall.
Yes, that is the wall around our school is the one which is separating our Yari Road orchids from outside. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this outside wall we can compare it with the cell membrane. As you can see in this picture, right? This outside this wall, That is called
Yes,
as a,
ma'am.
yes, cell membrane. So what is the function of the cell membrane? It will see, in our Yari Road orchids may, this outside wall is our this one, outside wall is there, and there a security will be there always.
Yes, ma'am.
Those who will allow, means, did he allow all the people to enter inside and all the people to
No,
go
ma'am.
outside? No, he will selectively allow the people to come inside. Right? So
Yes,
many
ma'am.
people are going through the road, so many students from other schools are going through the road, but the security will only allow the students who is studying in Yari Road orchids. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
And the teachers who are working only in our branch. Yes or no?
Yes.
So can you tell me the function of the cell membrane, just to compare this cell membrane with our outer wall of the cell, our Yari Rod orchids? Tell me, what is the function of the cell membrane?
It's separate. It's like a boundary wall which separates it from outside.
Very good. Then any other function which you can compare with the security?
It also protects the inner things which are there inside of the cell.
Yes, it will protect, and it will allow only those who has to get inside, and it will only allow those who has to go outside. It will not allow all the things to come inside. Okay, so for
Yes,
example
ma'am.
here, uh, for example, we have a glucose molecule here. Okay, glucose molecule waiting outside. Okay, and another
Yes.
thing which is a waste material. Waste material. So this glucose molecule, no, it has to go inside, but the waste materials we don't want, right? We
Yes.
don't want to enter this waste materials into the cell. So what will happen, no, the cell membrane will analyze, okay, who is there outside, outside the gate, who is there. He can see a glucose molecule outside and a waste material outside. So Mahika, you tell me what he will do, what the cell membrane will do.
It will make sure to protect the inner things inside of the cell, and it will analyze the things which are outside of the cell.
Outside. So here what I am saying is that this glucose molecule has to go inside. Waste particle also is trying to go inside. So what is the function of the cell membrane and what it will do, and to whom he will give permission to come inside?
It will only allow the things which are required for the glucose cell and not allow the waste uh, thing to get inside of the cell.
So here only who will go inside, who will get the permission to come inside?
The things which are required for the cell.
Well, see here, I'm giving you only two option, Mahika. Only one glucose molecule is there, and waste material. Only two option is there. Okay. So glucose molecule is needed inside the cell. Waste material is not needed inside the cell. So a cell membrane will allow only whom to enter. That is my
The
question.
glucose.
Only the glucose molecule will go inside. The waste molecule, it will say that no, you are not allowed to go inside. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood. So here cell membrane will allow only those materials which is needed or which is useful to the cell. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the function of the cell membrane. First one, it will separate all other, okay, separate this particular cell from outside. That is the first one as a boundary. Second one, it will allow, or it is otherwise called as selectively permeable membrane. Means that it will only select the things which is needed inside.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
it is like an entry gate. Okay, entry gate. So here we can compare this as our outside, that is gate. Huh? And it will allow only those which has to go inside, and it will not allow those which has no role inside the cell. Understood this, Mahika?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so we can say in short that cell membrane is called as selectively permeable membrane, What is that? Selectively
Select permeable membrane.
means that it will only allow the things which is needed inside. And from here also, Mehika, from here also, waste materials will produce as a result of so many activities. So that waste materials, no, it will allow to go outside also. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So here, okay. So you understood the meaning of this, the role of cell membrane, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So here inside the cell membrane, you can see this particular space that is in yellow in color.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That that place we will compare it. You come to our school. Okay. We are going to our school back. We are comparing that particular space with our ground is there,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
And where our school is situated, that place, all that place is compared to this particular matrix, which is this here inside yellow color, you can see, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That one we can compare it with the inner space of our school. Okay. and
Yes.
and this place is called as cytoplasm. It's called as cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm.
So we have outer wall, which is called as cell membrane, and then inner matrix, what is that? It is called as
Cytoplasm.
cytoplasm. And Mahika, this inner cell mass, no, or cytoplasm is a jelly like. It will be a slimy jelly like consistency, right? Jelly used to
Yes,
have
ma'am.
this, that is it. It is something a jelly like matrix. Okay. And in this jelly like matrix, so many things are embedded, that is present in this cytoplasm. So many things are present which we are going to study.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So here in the center, can you see another round structure?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this we are going to compare with our most important part of our school, which is that the
Principal's
center.
office.
Yes, principal's office. And so principal office, ma'am, principal, what all things she means our principal ma'am, what all things ma'am is doing, like,
Ma'am controls everything which happens in the school
ah,
and the
yes,
functioning.
yes, whatever things is happening, decision is coming from principal ma'am, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever discussion and what all things has to be done, what all things we have to teach, and what all things are happening, events, everything will be decided from the principal ma'am's cabin. So
Yes, ma'am.
compare this particular structure as principal's office. So obviously this will be having a very important role. Okay. So
Yes,
this part or this particular structure, which is called as nucleus. Okay. Nucleus means it is the most important thing, and this nucleus is the one who is deciding everything. Means whatever things should happen in the cytoplasm, or whatever things has to come inside, whatever things has to go inside, go outside, everything is decided by whom? By,
nucleus.
yes, nucleus. So it is considered as our center of the cell. Like in our body, what is the most important thing which can make decision, or whatever things is happening, everything is controlled by this particular part. What is that?
Brain.
Brain. Same thing like that. In the cell, who is the brain of the cell?
And the nucleus.
Nucleus. Because there is the one, this part is the one who is designing everything, whatever should happen. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So who has to come inside, who has to go outside, everything will be decided by this nucleus only.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it? So the three basic parts of a cell. Which are the three basic parts?
The cell membrane, which is
Cell.
the outer wall, the
Yes.
cytoplasm, which
Huh.
is a jelly like consistency, and the
Yes. And
nucleus,
in the
which controls
cytoplasm, Mahika, what is there in the cytoplasm? So many things are there inside the
Yes.
cytoplasm that we will study. Okay. And the third one is
Nucleus.
nucleus, which is the control center. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you ever heard about this DNA or gene or something?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. This DNA or gene is placed inside this nucleus. That is the information center. Okay. Gene means it is the information which is related to your whatever characteristics or what is happening in your body will be decided by this DNA, which is present inside the nucleus. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, as we are telling about the cell, and we know that our body is made up of millions and trillions of cells, right or
Yes.
not? Yes. Do you remember our amoeba?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh? Amoeba. What kind of organism is amoeba?
Uh, Unicellular.
Yes, unicellular organism. So there are organisms which can live with a single cell. Okay, so
Yes.
this you can see a man here and you can see an amoeba here. This amoeba means it is a single celled organism. All the process that is happening in our body will happen inside the amoeba's body also, because it is living. Does not have a different organs, different system, nothing is there, but everything is, see, ingestion, digestion, everything will happen inside this amoeba also. Okay.
Yes.
So yes, it is a complete living organism. And our body is means it's a multicellular organism. Means multicellular organism, what is the difference between unicellular and multicellular organism?
Unicellular has only consists of one cell, while multicellular organisms have trillions of cells.
Trillions of cells, or means more than one cell. If it is there, it is called as multicellular. Huh?
Yes.
It's called as multicellular organism. Okay. So now we are just comparing. See, you can see two types of cell here: animal cell and a plant cell.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. So basic things are present in both this animal cell and this plant cell. Okay. Basic things means, which are the basic things?
The
Cell.
nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane.
Okay, yes, done. Now we will see there is a difference between animal cell, which is present in our body, and there is a difference with the plant cell, which is present in the plant cell का और animal cell के बीच में थोड़ा difference है. We will see what are the main differences. So many differences are there. Main difference we will see. First one. What was the first one? Mahika, can you read this? What is this?
The cell membrane.
Cell membrane. And the cell membrane, this is the outer wall which is present in both, that is animal cell and plant cell, which is present in both. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
coming to the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, what is the cytoplasm? That is the whatever present inside the cell membrane, which is called as cytoplasm. In the case of animal cell, this is a cytoplasm, this part. Okay. And in the plant cell, you can see blue color, you can see, right? Blue color,
Yes.
that is the cytoplasm. Okay. Now coming to the nucleus, just to see nucleus is present. Amahika, can you tell me nucleus is present both in both the animal and plant cell or only in animal cell?
It's present in both.
Both. Okay. Now coming to the cell wall, find out the cell wall in animal cell and the plant cell. Just analyze the both the pictures and tell me where you can find the cell wall.
Ma'am, it is there in the plant cell, like beneath, beside, ma'am, I can't see.
You can see properly.
No, ma'am. The
One second.
screen is small.
Okay, okay. Now can you see? One
Yes,
second,
ma'am.
right? One second. I'll just yeah. Now just see and
Ma'am, it is like
One second, one second. Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now can you see properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now just check where is the cell wall present in animal cell and plant cell.
Ma'am, it is only there in the plant cell.
Yes. It is not present in the animal cell. Okay.
Yes,
Cell wall is the outer layer which can be seen around the cell membrane, that is only present. You can see cell membrane, you can see here, right? Cell membrane
yes,
is
ma'am.
present in both this animal cell and also in plant cell. You can see clearly, right?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
yes, that is the inner black color ka layer. That is the cell membrane. Outside that, only in plant cell, you can see another layer. That is the dark yellow color. Yes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That is called as the cell wall. This is a major difference between when you get a question like what is the major difference between animal cell and the plant cell. This should be the first point. That is, plant cell has cell wall, animal cell does not have cell wall. Okay. Now coming to
Yes,
the function of this cell wall. So what is the function of the cell wall? As this cell wall, no, it will give a structural framework. Structure as in our body skeleton, like that. This cell wall, no, it will give a structural framework to the entire cell. It will give shape to the cell. Okay, that is the main function of the cell wall. Okay, now, okay, so the basic things we can say that cell membrane is there, cytoplasm is there, nucleus is there. The major difference between these two are
the cell wall is there in the plant cell, but not in the animal cell.
not in the animal cell. Again, inside also we have so many things we have to study. Can you see green color something inside this plant cell? And you should tell me what is that. But you can't see that in the animal cell. What it will be? Just think and answer. Green color means you can see so many things in the plant cell. Only in the plant cell you can see, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What it will be? Just a guess. Think and say. If you can't get,
Chloroplast.
yes, और कुछ भी नहीं है, chloroplast, because animal cell में chloroplast नहीं है, right? And in the
Yes,
chloroplast only, what is there? The green color pigment. And this, because of this green color pigment, the plants are getting this green color, right? Leaves are getting the green color. And because of the presence of this chlorophyll only, they can do the process of
photosynthesis.
photosynthesis, right? So this green color ka structures which you can see here is chloroplast. So many things we can see, right, inside.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And now coming to the yellow color part, that yellow color inside this cell we can see an yellow color part, this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know what is that? That is a vacuole.
Uh,
That is you
yes.
tell me something you are telling.
Yes, ma'am. I was saying the same thing.
Okay, vacuole. Okay, that is sometimes it will be present in this animal cell, or it will be very small. But in the case of plant cell, it will be very big, and it will take most of, you can see that nucleus, no, is pushed to some side in a corner, and most of the space is occupied by whom?
The vacuole.
Vacuole. So that is a peculiarity of plant cell. We'll study in detail about each and every part of this cell. Then now we saw chloroplast, we saw, then vacuole we saw. And
Yes,
where
ma'am.
these all are present, Mahika? You can see
In
so
the
many
plant cell.
in a plant cell, and that is present in the plant cell where it is present, where you can see in a cell, where you can see all these things. Chloroplast is there, vacuole is there. These all things are embedded in a matrix. Where?
The cytoplasm.
Yes, cytoplasm. In the cytoplasm only we can see all these materials which is present. Okay, and in the animal cell also so many other organelles are there, which we will study in detail slowly. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
now I'm going to give you an activity which you should do.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. So what you have to do is just read this loudly. Huh? Can you see this properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Read it, and you will make it, and you will show it in the next class. You have to make a
Material
cell. Okay, you have to make a cell. So what are the materials needed? We'll just go through that.
Materials needed.
Hmm.
Here Ziploc bag, cell membrane,
Hmm.
clear
Hmm.
hair gel or slime, cytoplasm,
Hmm.
round object like marble,
Ah.
nucleus, rigid
Ah.
Tupperware container, cell wall.
Yes. Okay. 1 second. What you understood about this? What you are going to make? You are making a cell,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So in that cell membrane, how you will make? With a clear Ziploc bag.
Ziploc.
Okay. Yes, as a boundary. Okay, it will separate from the outer part and the inner. Then you will take a what you will take next thing is,
Or you can take slime or clear hair gel as the cytoplasm.
yes, it should be clear. Okay, anything you can take, you can make a small one also, it's fine. Hmm? Yeah, a hair gel or anything which is transparent, but it should be a little jelly like consistency.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then what you can use.
Or like a round object, like a marble as the nucleus in the middle.
Yes. Okay. So this only I'm giving the basic things. No vacuole, no chloroplast, nothing. We are studying about the basic things which is present inside a cell. Okay. So nucleus भी आ गया. अभी means if plant cell के बारे में means we need a cell wall. Animal cell के लिए cell wall नहीं चाहिए, right? But for
Yes,
plant cell we need a cell wall. You can make it with a rigid Tupperware container, which is a transparent one.
yes, ma'am.
करेंगे करेंगे.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, by next class you will do this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now, okay, we'll just go through this one more time. Cell membrane, which is a thin flexible outer layer, and it is a semi permeable acting as a guard. Means it is acting as a guard which will allow only whatever is needed inside the cell and what should go outside. That's it. Okay, simply we can say like that. Then cytoplasm, it is a jelly like part of the cell where so many organelles is called as organelles. You will study later. Organelles will float in the substance like vacuole, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body. So many organelles are there. All will be seen in that cytoplasm. Okay,
Yes,
then nucleus, which is called as the control center of the cell. And in the case of plants only, we can see this cell wall.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, which will give a structural framework and rigidity to the plant body. Hmm? Okay,
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
yes, now we'll see some questions. This question is for you. You will read the question and you will answer.
Question 1. If a poison destroyed the nucleus of a cell, what would happen?
Yes.
So like if the poison destroyed the nucleus of a cell, then the nucleus won't be able to control everything which is happening in the cell.
So what will happen? Obviously, the cell will die, right?
Yes,
Because if the control center, if our brain is not working, brain is dead, means we are dead, right?
yes,
So the control center should be there to check what all things are, what should happen, what are happening, everything. So nucleus is a very important thing, right? Yes. Second
ma'am.
question.
True.
Hmm.
True or
Hmm.
false? Both you and a mango tree outside have cell walls.
Yes.
True.
One more time. Question.
Uh, Both you and the mango tree have cell walls. False, false, sorry.
False, right? Don't means rush. think and answer. It is comparing. That is here you and a mango tree is being compared. You means you are an animal cell. You have animal cell, and the mango tree means it is a plant cell, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We studied that only plant cell has
Cell
plants.
wall.
Yes, cell wall. So obviously this is false, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Third question.
Question three. Which part of the cell is like a jelly where all other parts float around? The cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm is a jelly-like matrix where all the other organelles are floating. Okay. So fourth question.
Why does a plant cell need both a cell membrane and a cell wall?
Huh.
To protect the inner substances which are inside a cell, and also that waste materials don't get inside of the cell and destroy it.
Okay. And cell wall means it will give the structural framework to the cell.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Four questions, which is a basic questions and which is the most important questions in this. Four questions you answered. Very well done. Give it. Give it. Bolo. Mahika, you did well.